It's always a fun trip down memory lane on this channel, or at least in my opinion anyway. And this week we're taking a trip down memory lane and taking a look at 10 actors you may have forgotten played a gay role. As always, thank you very much to my Patreon members for your support. This video is brought to you by my Patreon members. If you would like to join my Patreon, there is a link in the description of this video. On my Patreon page you will see exclusive content like behind the scenes, unedited versions of videos that I post on YouTube, and so much more. So check it out. You don't have to, but it will mean a lot to me if you check it out. With that being said, let's head over towards the rainbow and follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Antonio Banderas embodies Zorro and Desperado, you know, that fiery Latin lover vibe. In Pedro Almodovar's early film, he played Antonio, a young fan obsessed with a gay director, leading to a passionate, possessive romance. It's intense and provocative, with Banderas' first on-screen male kiss, blending melodrama with thriller elements. As an art house Spanish film, it is not as mainstream as his Hollywood hits, but it showcases raw talent in gay cinema.
I spoke here today because a friend of mine wasn't allowed to.
Sean Connery is considered one of the best James Bonds, so it's hard to believe that in Finding Forrester from the year 2000, he played William Forrester, a reclusive Pulitzer-winning author mentoring a young writer. Connery chose to interpret the character as secretly gay, using metaphors like bird-watching from his window to symbolize hidden desires. The film hints at it early, portraying Forrester as a voyeur, but the studio toned it down a bit for the final cut of the film. It's a heartfelt story of friendship, so the gayness is in the background, making it easy to miss amid Connery's action hero image.
Man, please, I ain't seen nothing change.
You ain't seen nothing? What in the hell kind of sentence is that?
We also know your contact in Pittsburgh since Jason committed suicide. What contact? I've never even been in Pittsburgh.
Martin Landau is probably best known for Mission Impossible on TV and his Oscar-winning role in the film Ed Wood. In Hitchcock's classic thriller, he was Leonard, a loyal henchman to James Mason's villain. Landau decided to play the character as gay and infatuated with his boss. It was a huge risk in the 1950s. Subtle gestures and lines like claiming woman's intuition, coded without saying it outright. The film is a spy masterpiece, but this layer adds an extra intrigue, and it's mostly forgotten because it's so underrated.
So you did lie?
I lied for you and I lied for me. I had to say something to get you to suit up, like always.
Marlon Brando is a silver screen legend. From The Godfather and A Streetcar Named Desire, he embodied that revolutionary intensity. In this heist thriller from 2001, he played Max, an aging flamboyant gay fence who orchestrates a big job with Robert De Niro's character. Brando went all in with sarcasm and eccentricity, clashing with director Frank Oz over how far to push it. It's one of his last roles, full of witty barbs and larger-than-life energy. The film focuses more on the heist, so Max's gayness is subtle but integral, and with Brando's massive legacy, this one's often overlooked.
Have a good trip, sir. May you find all the inspiration you seek.
You're still not coming, Jack.
Well, I tried. Queen's order.
Most people know Sebastian Stan as the Winter Soldier in the MCU, all brooding intensity and action chops. Kings is a modern retelling of the biblical King David's story, where he played Prince Jack Benjamin, the ambitious heir to the throne who's secretly gay. Jack puts on a playboy facade for the public, chasing women to hide his true self, but his internal struggles adds real depth to the political intrigue. The show only lasted one season, which is probably why it faded away from many people's memory, but Stan's performance is raw and compelling, especially in those quiet moments of vulnerability. It's a shame the show didn't get more traction, as it's definitely worth a watch for Stan fans.
How could I miss this? Maybe he's still adjusting to being out. Not everybody can be Mr. Gay Pride right off the shelf just like you.
Pedro Pascal's blown up lately with The Mandalorian and The Last of Us, showcasing that magnetic presence that steals every scene. But most people have forgotten back in 1999, he appeared in 3 episodes of Undressed as Greg, an out and proud gay guy who's part of a group staging a gay intervention for a friend in denial. Undressed was this late night risky show on MTV, mixing comedy and drama in short stories about relationships, and Greg's storyline is bold for that era. He was queenie, confident and unapologetic. Pascal nails the role with humor and heart. It's a tiny blip in his resume, easy to miss unless you're digging through his early work, but it's cool seeing his charisma shine even back then.
Before we continue with the video, remember to check out Main Man on Patreon. AI men so realistic, they will get your engine going. realistic, and definitely not safe for YouTube. You can find a link in the description of this video.
You, Miss Starr, were a missed person.
I was.
Deeply missed.
Robert Redford was definitely the epitome of golden era Hollywood cool, but most people have forgotten that Inside Daisy Clover from 1965 was actually his big break, where he played Wade Lewis, a suave movie star who marries Natalie Wood's character but is revealed to be closeted and gay, or at least bisexual. It's a satirical take on a studio system, with Wade abandoning Daisy after their wedding night, highlighting the era's hidden truths. Redford brought nuance to the role, making Wade unashamed in a time when that was rare on screen. The role launched him into stardom, but it's often forgotten amidst his later hits. Yet, it is a key piece of gay film history.
I'm sorry. I really did love you.
David Corenswet is the new Superman in the DC universe, bringing that classic all-American charm to the Man of Steel. But in Ryan Murphy's satirical show The Politician, he was River Barkley, a charismatic high school golden boy running for student body president against Ben Platt's character Peyton. River secretly in a romantic relationship with Peyton, adding layers of drama to the cutthroat election plot. The relationship is portrayed as a deep, complicated bond, with River navigating his feelings amid family pressures and ambition. The row showcased Corenswet's emotional depth early on, but with his Superman high building, it's overshadowed now.
Dude, we have been friends since 5th grade. And you're gonna let Kevin come here and come between us.
Stephen Amell is now synonymous with superhero grit as Oliver Queen in Arrow, all brooding intensity and archery skills. But early in his career, he played Adam in Dante Cove's first season, a trust fund kid caught up in the eerie witchy drama of a haunted hotel. Dante's Cove was groundbreaking for its time as an LGBTQ-focused series on EDUΔRD, blending horror with steamy relationships. The role was recast after season 1, which might be why it's not top of mind, but it's fun to see him in such a campy, over-the-top world that's a far cry from his later roles.
Now look, don't get involved in this, Mr. Cole. These tapes are dangerous.
We all know that Harrison Ford is the ultimate action hero, from portraying Han Solo to Indiana Jones. He's got the charisma that's defined blockbusters for years. But way back before Star Wars, he had a small but pivotal role in Francis Ford Coppola's thriller as Martin State, a mysterious assistant to the powerful executive. Ford felt that the character was flat on the page, so he made a bold call by playing State as gay. This added layers of subtlety and tension to the role. It was a risky move in the 1970s, when gay representation was rare and often stereotypical. It's easy to forget because Ford's stardom exploded right after this, but it's a reminder of his thoughtful approach to acting from the start. Have you seen the top 10 video where I show you actors that played multiple gay roles? If not, click on the link that will be appearing on your screen in a moment. Thank you very much for watching this video. It really means a lot to me that you watched it, so if you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up. It might seem like something small, but it means a lot to me as a creator. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? A lot of people think they are subscribed, and if they check, they're not. So just double check and see if you're subscribed. It's a small gesture that goes a long way with the algorithm. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.